when you see a guy who's got the education, like a lot of guys don't. They don't have any backup, so they jump in wrestling, and that's all they know, and that's all they do. Chris wasn't that guy. He was actually a physical therapist. With what I'm doing today and everything, it would have been a natural fit for him to come and be a part of what I'm doing today, DDP yoga. But he didn't last that long with all the demons that he had going on in his head. But he had God, I think AWA or AEW would have picked him up, and he could have done a lot of stuff and been a physical therapist for the guys and everything. There's so many different ways he could have gone. So when I see someone leave, a guaranteed job back then for a physical therapist was anywhere from $60,000 to $70,000, and that's a lot of that's a lot of money back to that. So he walked away for that for $25 a match, and Memphis, and a dream, to someday want to be, on top, of course, in WWE. But when I saw him and saw that he had the wherewithal to start coming down to the power plant, and he was doing jobs in the beginning, just like everybody else who comes in like that. He had natural fluidity that most guys just don't. And the way he moves in the ring, he was reminded me of the younger version of myself if I would have been able to, stay with it since I was 23. Because I tried wrestling when I was 23, it didn't work out. I had literally 3 months and I was done because I hurt my knee. But whenever I was in the ring with Chris, I felt like I was in the ring with a younger, better version of myself as far as his movement in the ring.